Welcome to Medellín, Colombia, a city that's not just rich in culture and history, but also in flavor. Today I'm taking you on a food adventure to explore some of the best restaurants in town. From traditional Colombian dishes to unique international spots, we're diving fork first into the heart of Medellín's culinary scene. I'll be rating each spot based on 3 key things: taste, atmosphere, and value for money. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to go for your next meal in this amazing city. Let's kick things off with our first stop, Movie Pan. It's a local favorite and highly recommended. You can find them on Instagram at Movie Pan, although they aren't very active on social media. It has a 4-star rating on Google. If you're in the area, this is definitely worth checking out. It's a great spot for fresh, well-prepared food at super affordable prices. But fair warning, this is a true local experience, so don't expect much English here. Communication can be a bit tricky if you don't speak Spanish. The ingredients are fresh and everything is cooked with care, so you're getting a great value for your money. But keep in mind, since this is a neighborhood spot, you might have vendors stopping by your table selling various items while you eat. Overall, Movie Pan is a solid choice if you're nearby and want a fresh, budget-friendly meal. Let's dig in and see how it stacks up. My family and I ordered a whole spread of food and it only came up to $12 for 4 people, which is absolutely insane for the amount of food we received and the quality. We enjoyed this restaurant so much, we ate here every single morning on our trip. In terms of taste, I would give this restaurant an 8. For the atmosphere, I would also give it an 8. When it comes to value for money, it's a perfect 10. Overall, I would rate this restaurant a 9 out of 10. I'm finally ready. We're getting ready to go to the restaurant called Tulum. It took me a long time to get ready. I recycled this outfit. I didn't buy any new outfits for this trip. We're waiting on Uber to come get us. So I'm gonna show you guys like a different type of footage than I usually do, because you cannot be walking around with a camera like this in the middle of Colombia. Not safe. On the list, we have Tulum Mexican Soul. They can be found on social media at Tulum Medellín. They have a 4.6-star rating on Google. If you're into upscale dining, this place is for you. The place is very secured and exclusive. You have to have your name on a reservation in order to get in. To make a reservation, there's a deposit required per every member of the party that goes towards your bill. Once you confirm your reservation with the security guard at the front, you'll be escorted in. When you walk in, you're greeted by the hostess dressed in beautiful white gowns. The scenery is absolutely gorgeous. It feels like you're actually in Tulum with the very earthy, eco-inspired feel to the restaurant. It's a small and cozy spot. The restaurant has no more than 10 tables. They put effort, intention, and thought behind their food. Every item was sent to the table with a presentation. The night was filled with endless entertainment every few minutes, and it seemed like almost every single table was there celebrating a birthday. Keep in mind, this restaurant is definitely a splurge. For our party of 4, a couple rounds of drinks, appetizers, entrees, and desserts came out to over $450. So, if you're looking for a unique, upscale dining experience that feels like a mini getaway, Tulum Mexican Soul is worth considering. Just be ready for the price tag. It's all about the luxury. In terms of taste, I would give this restaurant an 8. For the atmosphere, I would give it a 10. When it comes to value for money, I would rate this restaurant an 8. Overall, I would rate this restaurant a 9 out of 10. Restaurant on our list is Cafe Noir Bar and Lounge. This restaurant is located in the El Poblado district of Colombia. It was definitely hard to find. It took us over an hour of walking with directions from multiple locals and even the help of a cop just to find the restaurant. This tucked away spot has a 4.8 star rating on Google. You can find them on social media at Cafe Noir Colombia. As a lounge, the seating is designed for comfort and relaxation. Guests dine from coffee tables while lounging in plush chairs, which creates a cozy yet upscale vibe. The atmosphere is perfect for unwinding with friends or enjoying an intimate evening. The customer service was exceptional. They had a very nice hostess welcome us upon our entrance, and our waiter, Stefan, was one of the best you could ask for. Our bill totaled to $149.93 for 4 people. However, the portions were quite light, leaving none of us feeling particularly full. This is more of an appetizers, tapas style lounge, ideal for socializing rather than indulging in a full course meal. With that being said, the food was absolutely delicious. The charcuterie board stood out as a favorite with fresh and flavorful selections that paired well with the relaxed atmosphere. What do you think of the drink?
Very nice.
Delicious. On a scale of 1 to 10?
A 9.
Why a 9?
Because that's what I choose, 9.
Okay. In terms of taste, I would give this restaurant a 10. For the atmosphere, I would also give it a 10. When it comes to value for money, I would rate this restaurant a 9. Overall, I would rate this restaurant a 9.5 out of 10.
Hi everyone, I'm Stefan. I'm the waiter of North Coffee Colombian, and our best customer is Kasia. She's amazing. Their videos is amazing, and you always welcome me, right? You have to show up.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Make sure you see him when you come to Cafe Noir in Medellín, Colombia. Would have to be Colombian food in general. Everywhere we went, they had absolutely amazing food. This is their mall. They had so many great options in the mall. Even the Airbnb above us had excellent food.
You guys would not believe how much we paid for this food. Avocado, egg, potatoes, plantain, salad, rice, steak, and they gave us a soup, and I said no soup, and he gave it anyway. Plus a drink. Guess how much? 15 million Colombian pesos, which is $3 US. Insane, right?
Right.
Colombia in general had so much amazing food to offer everywhere we went. Every excursion had amazing options for food. Everywhere we walked, there was great food. And with that being said, we are on to restaurant number 4. El Bacanal, located in the picturesque town of Guatapé, is an excellent stop for anyone visiting this popular tourist destination, known for its vibrant streets and the iconic Guatapé mountain. While not situated directly in Medellín, this restaurant is well worth a visit if you're exploring the area. With a 4.7-star rating on Google, it has a solid reputation, and you can find them on social media at El_Bacanal. One of the highlights of El Bacanal is its upstairs terrace, adorned with a stunning mural that wraps around the entire space. The balcony seating offers an incredible view overlooking the colorful town of Guatapé, making it a perfect spot to relax with drinks while soaking in the scenery. Though we were on a crunch for time during our tour, we didn't get to sample the food. The drinks alone were impressive. From presentation to flavor, they delivered an excellent experience that left us wishing we had more time to explore the menu. Whether you're touring Guatapé or simply passing through, El Bacanal is a must-visit for its stunning views, relaxing atmosphere, and delicious drinks. In terms of taste, I would give this restaurant a 10. For the atmosphere, I would also give it a 9. When it comes to value for money, I would rate this restaurant a 10. Overall, I rate this restaurant a 9 out of 10. The 5th restaurant on the list is Mama Negra. This restaurant is located in the El Poblado region. They have a 4.2-star rating on Google. Despite the online buzz, this restaurant fell short in almost every way. Customer service was uniquely terrible from the moment we arrived. I carry my camera for my YouTube content to give viewers the most interactive experience possible, but I was stopped at the entrance and told that recording was not allowed, hence the limited footage of the restaurant in my video. We were seated at an uncomfortably small table, clearly meant for 2 people despite being a group of 4. When I asked to move to a larger table, they refused and acted as though they didn't understand my English, which felt dismissive and unprofessional. The food was bland, overpriced, and utterly underwhelming. Their most popular dish was the oxtail rice, which was mediocre at best. For a bill that totaled to over $350 for 4 people, we barely ordered anything and left feeling disappointed. I wouldn't recommend wasting your time or money here, especially given the steep prices. The only redeeming quality was the ambiance. Mama Negra is located at the top of a skyscraper, offering a stunning 180-degree view of Medellín with its wraparound balcony. While the views and atmosphere are undeniably beautiful, they are not enough to compensate for the poor service and lackluster food. In terms of taste, I would give this restaurant a 4. For the atmosphere, I would give it an 8. When it comes to value for money, I would rate this restaurant a 4. Overall, I rate this restaurant a 4 out of 10. Next on the list, we have La Chagra. This restaurant is by far one of my personal favorites the entire trip. This restaurant is located in the El Poblado area of Medellín. It has a 4.4-star rating on Google. They can be found on social media at La Chagra. From the moment you step in, the Amazonian theme is evident in every detail. The dishes are crafted and presented with rainforest-inspired elements, making the entire dining experience feel immersive. The restaurant also prides itself on using produce sourced directly from the Amazon. The menu is set up as a chef tasting experience, allowing guests to sample multiple courses and try a little bit of everything. Each course is thoughtfully curated and paired with a presentation from the waiter who explains the story, origin, and significance of the dish. This format adds an educational and interactive layer to that dining experience, making it truly one of a kind. La Chagra is vegan friendly, with most dishes free of meat, but seasoned so well that you wouldn't even notice. For the adventurous eater, this restaurant pushes boundaries with samples of insects and plants from the rainforest, proving to be a culinary exploration like no other. However, it's not for the faint of heart or picky eaters. At the end of your meal, everyone is sent home with a gift that has an ingredient from every meal you tried at the restaurant. The customer service at this restaurant was top tier. During my visit, I shared an Instagram story tagging the restaurant, and the owner personally reached out to thank me and even offered a gift for dining with them on top of the gift that everyone already received complimentary for dining with them. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to pick it up, but the gesture was something I had never experienced before and left a lasting impression. It is good.
The mother is just eating everything up. They don't just go at all.
In terms of taste, I would give this restaurant a 10. For the atmosphere, I would give this restaurant a 10. When it comes to value for money, I would also rate this restaurant a 10. Overall, I rate this restaurant a 10 out of 10. Last on the list is a restaurant located in El Poblado called Repeat. They have a 4.5 star rating on Google and can be found on social media at repeat.med. From the food to the service, everything about this restaurant was simply average. The atmosphere was decent, but nothing exceptional. It's not the type of place you'd go out of your way to visit, especially with so many other great options in the area. In terms of taste, I would give this restaurant a 5. For the atmosphere, I would give it a 7. When it comes to value for money, I would rate this restaurant a 6 out of 10. Overall, I rate this restaurant a 6 out of 10. With so many unique options to choose from in Medellín, the restaurant that absolutely knocked it out the park was La Chagra. From the exceptional flavors to the unforgettable ambiance, it has truly delivered an experience like no other. If you're in Medellín, you have to add this place to your list. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to La Chagra or which restaurant you think deserves to be in the top spot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more amazing recommendations. See you in the next video.
If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me?